Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and put all my stuff back in the hutch. I still haven't got it painted or fully painted, and I still got to build some doors, which hopefully I'll get that done this weekend. But I want to go ahead and start getting some of this stuff out of the totes and put back up so that I can clear up some space through everywhere in the garage, because it's making it very difficult to wash clothes. I'm not going to decorate for fall just yet. I probably will do that in another 2 or 3 weeks. I like to have it done the last week of August. So instead of waiting to put my fall stuff out, I'll just go ahead and put my original stuff back. And I figured I would bring you guys along so you can see how I do it. It's probably going to be pretty much the same style as I always do, because I really like it that way. So I'm just going to put it back. So keep watching. Well, you guys done went flying again. Okay. A couple years ago, and I've used them all year round. Okay. Oh my God. You kidding me? Y'all, my phone just fell off there again. Okay guys, that last fall, it broke my phone again. So now I've got a big old crack from here to here. So that's twice in a month, and I have never broke a phone before. So that's really frustrating. So let's see if we can finish this without destroying this phone again. And these are some like fake cutting boards that I have made myself. I cut this out of just some extra wood that I had, sanded it down, stained it. This one was bought from the Dollar General a couple years, and it was actually a very light color, and I stained it because I'm not going to use these to actually put food on. They're just for decor. And this one I cut out of wood and put a hole through it and added a little burlap string, and same thing, sanded it down and stained it. So, and I have found these at many different thrift stores, antique shops in Pigeon Forge. And I just set them on like a triangle, tied them up with some burlap, and just added this cute little string of beads around it. I've seen a million different ways that people show off their rolling pins, and I actually keep this a little bit loose so I can pull them out, because I do use these when I need to. Oh, there was a 4-pack for $5 at the Dollar Tree. I got these last year, and I actually just took the string. They're the ones that hang down for Halloween. They were the Halloween. They actually have the hole still in them. If you can see, focus right there somewhere. You can see it a little bit. They actually dangle down from the ceiling, but I just took the string off, and that's what I put in these, because I thought that was a good deal for them for $5 with the remote that controls them on and off. Yeah, and this year I had recently got all these little mini frames and said I was going to do something with that I still have never done nothing with. And I got a little gold one, and then 2 of the little pink ones. I don't know what to do with them. They were so cute, and I had to buy them, but now they're just sitting here. But if I ever figure out anything, I'll have them. Grab another bin and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And we only had one box left. It was a small box. And I found my horse. I actually had got this at a little treasure thrift store like thing. It's called something treasure. I don't remember. But it's in going towards Kingsport, Tennessee. But anyways, I got this from there, and somebody had painted it brown, and it had that very old yarn as the mane and the tail, and it was matted and nasty. And I took all that out, took all this apart, sanded it down, and restained it to a color that I liked, put it back together, and then I went in and glued and nailed. This is actually a mop from the Dollar Tree that I just took apart. And I got a little hair. Oh, no, it's the crack on the phone. Oh my God. I thought I had hair flying everywhere, but it looks like it's the crack on the phone. Okay, that's going to really irritate me. So I'm going to have to get a new phone or another new screen. But I just told my husband if I buy another new screen, that's going to put more into this phone. And by the time I do that, I could have just bought me a whole new phone. So that might just be my next plan, because this is a little bit of an older phone. It's the Galaxy S10 Plus, and I've been looking at the Galaxy S22 Ultras. It says they have some good cameras, so I might get that. I don't know. It all depends. But yeah, I just used the mop and made it a little tail. And see, my brain gets sidetracked. We was talking about the horse and phone. Now back to the horse. My brain is all over the place. And I've got the other ear somewhere. I need to tack it back on. It came off when I was staining everything, and I never put it back on. And that's been over a year ago. Do you all do that? Start a project and then finish it a year later? Well, it was 99% done, okay? So, here is these wooden baskets. I actually remember my aunt having some of these, and she would put her paper plates on them to serve her kids dinner. And I thought these were so cool, because I remembered them when I was a kid. And I found them at, I think, the Goodwill, and it was a big bundle of these. And that's been years ago, too. But I just use them for decoration. I'll probably have to get back up there and add me a couple of nails, because I usually keep a few little tack nails on the top so that I can run my garlands, like my Christmas garland or a fall garland. I don't have a fall garland yet, but I am looking at some of them, so I may get me one. But I just got me the normal, just some, what is this, eucalyptus, or I believe that's how you say it. It might be the wrong plant, I don't know. I'm not a plant girl. So, I just like it. If it looks cute, I buy it. And apparently that has gotten very moldy. I'm gonna have to go wash this. Okay, I actually had to clean that with some soap and water. Or I first cleaned it with just water and a rag. Then I bleached it on both sides. And then I used some dish soap to make sure I got the bleach off, and rinsed it really good in scalding hot water. And now I'm rubbing it down, excuse me, rubbing it down with some cooking oil, because I actually use this from time to time. Now I don't know if that's safe. So I will have to Google that to make sure it's still safe to use. If not, then I guess it's decor only. But I bought this from Hobby Lobby about 3 years ago, I would say. 4, somewhere around there. And And I did not think that when I had this is wood on wood is going to clash. Because this actually used to be a black dresser. So we're going to have to see how that's going to look. I want it to get broken because it's that very thin glass. I bought this last year, I believe, from the antique store. What'd I do with my rag? Okay. I went ahead and washed that down with some soap and water as well because I actually use this too when I make nice little bundt cakes or something, which ain't very often. I'm trying to talk a little more in this video because I feel like I don't really talk a whole lot in other videos. I just play music or something. Because one, I am on the shy side. Two, I feel like I really don't have nothing to talk about because I'm kind of boring. And three, I'm not crazy over the sound of my voice. I will have a video coming out. See, this is why I don't talk. I can't talk. And then I make this weird face. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna stop thinking about it. I'm showing you my crazy side, guys. I don't like that. Okay. Later on, I will show you guys some of my fall stuff that I've been buying here and there when I have extra cash and I see something that I like. It's just cheaper stuff, you know, $3 to $5 items, maybe dollar items. Just when I have the spare money and can spend it on there. I spend it on that, not there. I'm ready to just quit this video. I feel so dumb. Oh my god. A lot of like greasy spots on the bottom, so I had to make sure I get that off. Oh yeah, and these are the ones that I use this time for summer, the little yellow flowers to go into the plates. Have something sitting on there. I don't know. It used to be the lemon squeezer before I put the lemons in it, but I do remember putting that in there. So it might have been this, and then the coffee was up here. I believe that's what it was. This was up there sitting, and the coffee grinder was there. But I like the coffee grinder there, and I like that there. So I might have to find something different to put. Maybe. Let's see if the cow will look cute there. Or does it look weird and gory? Like I just chopped the cow's head off and served it up for dinner? I don't know. Do we like that? Let me know. Do you think it looks weird? More piece. My mom gave me this that she got from a thrift store. She gave me this years ago, and it actually opens up and you can put little candles in it. I like to put the flameless battery operated candles in there. And sometimes I decorate it for like Christmas, and sometimes I do nothing and just set it up on top of the cabinet. And it seems like I had it in the middle. And then I had my garland up top. So I'm going to have to add some thumbtacks or something up there. I don't want to do thumbtacks because then I'll have to climb up every time to take it off. I need something that I can just loop it around. So I might just try to find me some little nails. So that way I can just loop it around, and when I want to take it off, I just have to climb on the little stool instead of the big ladder. And I still need to paint this touch up, but I haven't got the paint yet, so hopefully that'll be soon. Waiting on payday. Ain't that the story of all of our lives? We're all waiting on payday. And why there is clothes racks laying over here, I don't know. And apparently I had 4th of July in there. Which I don't have, but like maybe 3 items that are 4th of July. I need to buy myself some more of that. Well, 4 items. I have one homemade item that my daughter made this year from last school season. Or last school session. You know, it ended this year, but they started back this year, but it was last school year's year. Does that make sense? Crazy? I don't know. I ramble a lot too. When I show my husband these videos, playbacks, and I'm like, look at these bloopers, he's like, is that what the inside of your brain looks like? I'm like, yeah, it's a mess. It's chaotic. So y'all are just getting a look inside of Tabitha's crazy mind. Like I said, we do need to add the doors and finish painting the sides, and obviously I need to paint the wall. And I think motorcycle 4-wheeler or something went by. Y'all are a little crooked. Okay, I think that when I painted these walls, I used the color Agreeable Gray, and I didn't like it, so I did add, like, I think some white, what was that, alabaster white, to mix it with it to make it a little bit lighter. And I was looking at some paint colors last night to see what I should go with, because I want to go with sort of the same tone. I have had this painted dry time before. Loved it, but it was on the darker side. And that was just... Okay, sorry, my camera cut off. It said max time reached. Okay, so I may end up going with a different color. I've been looking at some, and I've been seeing some other people do their homes, and they've been going with a Agreeable Beige. That color looks nice. I don't know if it's going to be too dark. I usually just go buy a paint color and deal with it. Or lighten it up myself with some white. And I have like a whole gallon of white. But when you do that, you obviously run into problems like now. Like half my walls need to be repainted, and I don't have a exact color because I mixed this color. So I want to try to stick with something that's from Lowe's that is easy to go get again if I have to, you know, do some touch-ups or change the wall pattern. I don't know, just to have it on hand. So I've been looking at Agreeable Beige. I want to stick with a beige family, tans, neutrals, you know. But I do love the greens too, because obviously my bedroom's green, my bathroom's green, the outside in front of my house is green. The darker, you know, leafy green colors, dry thyme, some kind of sage colors I've had. I don't know. And I'm going on rambling again. Sorry. So let this be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching if you watched this all the way through. Sorry that I talk too much. Sorry that I ramble a lot. Sorry I'm a little bit crazy. But here's some photos of what we got so far. Thanks for watching. Bye.